lately Will Smith assistant, this guy, he goes by Brother Bilal, he's been all over the blogs and going on all these websites and these gossip people, these gossip YouTube pages and stuff, that they make all their life talk about other people. Now I understand if you have if there's a TMZ, that's a business. If I get what they're doing, they just tell dirt and some of that. But when you got these ones that it's just a person and you're going on there talking, I go, who are you? The person, like you don't really have your own identity. Your whole life is talking about other people. That says a lot about you. Like, you have nothing going on that you just want to talk about other people. And it really, not pissing me off, but it's disappointing that, especially this dude, Brother Bilal, is now he wants to come out and he has a book and he's just throwing dirt, basically always doing on Will and Jada. And it's like, the voyeur in me is like, but I really don't care about none of it. And it says more about this guy, Brother Bilal, and you really got to be careful who you can trust these days. I think that's why everyone was so shocked when Chadwick Boseman died, because his circle was tight, they were strong, and they didn't let anything out. We thought he was sick, but we didn't really know. Similar to Charlie Murphy, we thought he was sick. I saw Charlie when he looked sick. I never asked him, and he was still Charlie when he was talking to you. But now this guy, man, this Brother Bilal comes out and wants to say he caught Will doing something with Dwayne Martin and how Jada looked at Will and stuff. And I'm like, man, Will probably put so much money in that dude's pocket, and how quick you forget when either you get fired, things change and everything. I don't ever forget who put money in my pocket and did stuff for me. And that's one of the reasons why I'll never come out and talk smack about somebody publicly like that. Like, I think anytime you're working with people for a long time, there's going to be days like little nuances bother you, or not every day is going to be perfect. But if the relationship comes to an end, the business relationship, I mean, it's like, how dare you talk shit about somebody that put money in your pocket? The audacity. You forget that? Nobody knows you if you're not Will Smith's assistant. I'm sitting here, we're comedians. We got a lot of free time on our hands. So we just listen to stuff. I listened to this interview he did, and I was like, I read through it so easy. He's the one that wants to come out of the closet, for one. You talking about people's private lives. You want to come out the closet. That's obvious. And I'm like, I don't care. I like Will Smith's movies. Every time I met Will, cordial, cool, very welcoming. Like, what's up, man? Like, he knows you. So I can care less. Look at me. Look at the shit I went through with my ex. You know what I mean? It's like, you married to somebody, you know all the good points and bad points about them. And if somebody cheated and you forgave them, that's between you two. It ain't for public consumption. It ain't for everybody to know. And you want to come in and be like, I'm doing this because Will changed and da-da-da. Nah, you're doing it because you don't work for him no more. The money train ended. That's why you're doing it. So stop acting like there's a bigger cause and you want to help people. No, you don't. You ain't going to help nobody. You're just doing it for your own selfish reasons. I've lost, let me see. As a comedian, man, you have openers, right? And I've had 2 different openers that I worked with for a long time. And the one I let go, and I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to give him any shine. I go, he did some dirty, dirty shit as a grown man to throw me under the bus in my divorce. When I found out everything, I was like, oh, he must have forgot all the shit I did for him. He must have forgot all the money I put in his pocket. He must have forgot the TV appearances he got because of me. I mean, he forgot all that. All he knows is he got fired, and when he had first chance he got to start singing and tell dirt about me, whether some of it was true and some of it wasn't, the fact that you did that says a lot about you. And then the other opener I used to have that I let go, he told a lot of shit, but it wasn't with malicious intent. I could kind of forgive him. He's just not the brightest. I'll put it that way. And there's different when you got malicious intent, like you're purposely doing something to throw somebody on the bus, and there's other when you can get manipulated, and you just don't know any better. So it's just, that's what his brother Bilal reminded me of. I was like, you piece of shit. You really, I read right through it. I saw 2 different interviews with him, and I was like, both of them, I was like, he ain't worth. The fact that you got in the inner circle with Will like that, and then you want to write a book. Oh, I hope that book tanks. Nobody reads it.